What's going on, comic book world, YouTube nation? This is Gary, a comic noob, and I'm doing this video for a 50s entry giveaway from TriLOgy's Comic Corner. He has a channel, and he's on this other live show that I've been watching. He was mentioning a entry giveaway for 50 subs, so I said, why not? And I watched the channel, sub to him. He actually got some pretty good stuff on there, some comics and some action figures and stuff. And to enter his contest, he just wanted to, who's your favorite artist and why is he your favorite artist? So to get it started, I'll answer the first one first. George Perez, of course. He's my favorite artist. He's done some DC. This is some of his DC work. The New Teen Titans. This is annual number 2. And this is, I think, first appearance of somebody being vigilante or something. He did this too. This is the New Teen Titans number 26. This is first appearance of Terra. And I like on Perez how he always has, well, not always, but a lot of his books that I like, he always has multiple characters on the covers. He's got all these. As you can see right here, he's got, some faces and oh boy. And this is the New Teen Titans number 23. This is first appearance of Blackfire. This is Starfire's sister. Again, he's got multiple characters. Cover. Love it, man. Love the artwork. Here's the first appearance, or not the first appearance, but this is an appearance of Brother Blood. The New Teen Titans number 22. I don't know if this is his first full appearance or his cameo. I think the one I got before this is his cameo or her first appearance if you look on CGC. This is the New Teen Titans number 21. This is Brother Blood's first appearance. And you have like a Night Force introduction. George Perez, always, again, multiple characters. I got New Teen Titans number 16. This is the first Captain Carrot. Not a real important issue. It's kind of funny though. It's just a rabbit. That's Superman powered rabbit. And again, multiple characters. We've got the New Teen Titans number 14. It's Beast Boys Papa, Minto. Again, multiple characters. And I got the New Teen Titans number 1. Multiple characters again. Just look at the. I just like how he got so. And I really do like the New Teen Titans too. I like Beast Boy, I like Cyborg. Robin. You got Kid Flash, Starfire, Raven, and this is, I think, Wonder Girl. She wasn't in the cartoon. I don't think Wonder Girl. It was really just these. Kid Flash was there too, some of them, but he wasn't in all of them. But great covers. He did the first Anti-Monitor and the Crisis in Infinity Earths. You got the Blue Beetle, again, multiple characters, Superman. You got Cyborg and Firestorm. You got Wonder Woman number 1. Wraparound cover, man, he did the artwork on this. Just love that old school suit. on Wonder Woman. The lasso of truth. And this is why, I like George Perez. Because these are the very first books that I've ever read in comic books. I got to thank my buddy Michael Williams. An old school, middle school buddy of mine, high school buddy. Man, he was a comic book collector way back in the day. By the time I met him, I think in like 88 or so, man, he had comic books that, went up to our stomachs. And he had like 5 stacks of them. And he told me to read these, and I started reading these, man, which were just really good. I think these were like in 90, I think came out in 91, 92, Infinity Gauntlet series. This is my favorite comic book cover of all time right here, George Perez. I mean, just because you got the heavy hitters on there. I mean, just look, you got some really, really powerful people on here. And then you got Thanos right there with the Infinity Gauntlet. About to tell them what they can do with themselves. It's just great. If you haven't read this storyline, man, it's really cool. He did this one too, George Perez. I mean, just look at that, man. Cool cover, standing in space. It said, "Come and get me." And again, multiple characters on covers. I really like that, man. Multiple characters on covers. See if y'all can see that this is in some mylar, some real shiny mylar. But, let me zoom in, see if I can zoom in. It won't zoom in. There we go. I mean, just great covers, man. Just really great covers, Quasar, Pimp the Troll, Nova, Thor, Namor, Scarlet Witch, Doom, Cyborg. I mean, not Cyborg, Cyclops, Captain America, Wolverine, Spider-Man. That's just naming a few on there. I mean, it's a really great cover, man. Really, really cool cover. Again, right here, Gauntlet number 2. George Perez. I like that, he's Marvel and DC. And on Marvel, he did my favorite guys, because my favorite dude is Thanos and the Mephisto right here. When I first read it, I was like, man, these two dudes are crazy. But if you're new into the thing and you want to read this series, I recommend that you read Thanos Quest book 1 and 2, because it kind of jumps off at start these off. Kind of tells you why he goes on his quest and how he gets the gems. This one, I think it starts off, he already has them. The book, Thanos Quest book 1 and 2 tells you how he got them. I mean, it's just great cover work. I mean, just look at that. I mean, it's just cool cover, man. You got so many great characters on there. The artwork is awesome. Let's see if I can get rid of that gray. There we go. It's just great work. Doctor Strange and Death, Thanos. This is the very, very, very first book I've ever read right here. The Infinity Gauntlet number 1. And it was awesome, dude. I read it kind of backwards. I think I read this one first and then read the Thanos Quest book 1 and 2. Which, I mean, I don't know which one came first or not, to be honest with you. But this is one he passed me first and I read it. But that's my entry, man. I got George Perez as my favorite artist. And Infinity Gauntlet number 1 is the reason why. I mean, it's the very first book I read. And I mean, I just liked it. I mean, it was just, and then the cover art, I mean, just it speaks for itself. I'm just going to shine it for there for a second, but the cover art speaks for itself. All right, Mr. Trilogy Comics Corner. There we go, bud.